Hey guys, so as you probably already saw from the title, in this video I'm going to talk about why I don't use Enchanted Talisman for Cecilion anymore. Even though Cecilion does consume a lot of mana, if you follow my tip, you will see it's much better to use this new updated build instead.
Welcome to Mobile Legends!
So at the start of the game, I saw that Khufra decided to go to the bottom lane to help Brody, because he probably doesn't know that Brody can actually solo as a side laner. But if you only have watched my other video about Brody as a solo side laner, you will have known this. This why guys, make sure to hit that like and subscribe so my videos are being recommended to more new players. Winky face.
Such a tender, lemon moon tonight.
Initiate retreat!
Well, now that he's here, we can definitely play a lot more aggressively. Our team composition is way stronger than theirs.
Blood.
Initiate retreat!
But my teammates are being a little bit too much of a female cat. Pretty sus. But I don't really blame the tank player though, because he probably doesn't play tank that often, which is totally understandable.
Request backup!
Pale is the moonlight, and my Carmilla.
Initiate retreat!
We both know
Top lane,
there is
careful!
no end for us.
I'm telling our tank to follow me and let Hellcore solo the jungle.
So cold.
Wait!
Okay, now that I got his attention, you will see how easy the game will become because Khufra will be following me around and we are going to start making a lot of plays.
In
Initiate retreat!
year after year.
First blood! Launch initiate retreat! Launch attack! Request backup!
Bloody embrace!
Initiate retreat! An enemy has been slain!
So cold, pale is the moonlight, and my Carmilla.
Initiate retreat!
So in order to amass a huge amount of damage from his first skill, you want to farm his stack as quickly as possible, but if you just start using all his skill non-stop, you will quickly realize that you will be out of mana in no time. In order to avoid this, what you will want to do is limit his first skill to a maximum of 2 times in the early to mid game. Unless you're in a team fight and you just need one more shot to kill the target, then you should use it one more time, but probably max 3 times. Once you are level 3, you can pretty much clear the minion wave with 2 first skill and 1 second skill. And for the catapult, just basic attack it. Try your best to never use more than 2 times when just clearing the minion wave.
Such a tender, lemon.
Feel the bloody embrace!
Launch attack!
So cold and pale is the moonlight, and my Carmilla.
An enemy has been slain! You have slain an enemy! Killing spree!
Here, you can see I can use the first skill, but it's already in its 3rd phase, so like I said previously, I'm going to wait until he reset, then I can start spamming his first skill again. Be smart when you're using his first skill. Now let's talk about why I prefer Clock of Destiny over Enchanted Talisman now. So in order to build Clock of Destiny, you have to buy an item called Elegant Gem, and this item will help you regenerate 20% of mana and HP every time you level up. And if you are using the Mystery Shop talent, you'll be able to get this item extremely early into the game. So now a lot of your mana and HP issue will be solved by this item. So eventually when you finish building Clock of Destiny, this item will provide you an insane amount of stats, especially a good amount of magic power, the second most in the game, which works extremely well with Holy Crystal. Also it provides a lot of HP, a total of 915 HP, which is a fair amount, especially for such a squishy hero like Cecilion, and also it provides a little bit of extra mana. So in conclusion, This item is extremely good for a hero like Cecilion. Before, I like to use Enchanted Talisman because I wanted to spam his first skill as much as possible and farm his stacks extremely fast. But the amount of stats I lost for not building Clock of Destiny first and the time I lose building Enchanted Talisman is just not worth it. All you need in order to dominate the enemies with Cecilion is the first hit with his first skill. You don't necessarily need to spam his first skill, because as you probably already know, late in the game, if you hit anybody once with the first skill, they will start regretting that they didn't ban or pick this hero first.
Soon.
I'm telling Freya to stay top, but little did I know I was sentencing her to her own death.
なぜそんなに時計を気になさってるんですか？
ああ、これはですね、キラだから。
Launch attack. Ally has been slain.
Our poor Hellcore is trying to kill the turtle, but my teammates don't know that they should be securing the perimeter, so this doesn't happen.
Slain the turtle. Our turret has been you have slain an enemy.
I know we won't be able to kill Basha, so I'm not going to waste my first skill right now, because Aurelia is the third phase and it will just consume all my mana.
Our turret is under initiate retreat. Initiate retreat. An enemy has been slain. Launch attack. Launch attack. Our turret is under attack.
Here, you can see that I will reposition myself and move back a little bit, so my first skill hits Cyclops exactly right in the center of the first skill. This way, it will deal the maximum amount of damage.
Killing spree. Killing spree. Launch attack. An enemy has been slain. Request our turret is under attack.
Just look at this damage, absolutely broken.
Under attack. Mega kill.
Also, in case you haven't watched my previous Cecilion video and you didn't know, his first skill also deals max damage when the target is in point blank distance.
Blood for blood.
Our turret has been distressed. Battle. Unstoppable. Launch attack.
Bloody embrace.
Monster kill. Mega kill. Double kill.
Bloody embrace.
Joy is trying to escape, but at this point I'm so fed that I'm not even afraid of him. I will try to anticipate his path.
六尾の陣中力
お前たちか、剣をやったのは。
もらうぞ六尾
Request launch attack. Launch attack. Monster kill. Your team destroyed a turret.
Fear rises, yet love stands still.
Monster kill. Bonfire. Double kill.
I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, consider leaving a like and subscribing. Thanks.